Hey boys and girls, this is Wild Man Willis here. I'm doing a review of ROH Supercard of Honor, the first show under AEW President Tony Khan owning ROH. And this was a great show from top to bottom. Wasn't any wasted time on the show. All the matches were important. And all the matches were from good to great to excellent. It wasn't a stinker on the show. I didn't see the pre-show, so I can't judge by the pre-show, but I can tell you the main show. So, first match, Swerve Strickland versus Alexane. They was flipping and flying and all other kind of stuff during that match. Hard hitting. And Swerve came out on top. You can see why Swerve is just the man, and he got the crowd at the palm of his hand. Whose house? Swerve's house. So, great match to open up the main card of the show versus Alexane. Also, another great high flyer. I can't wait to see more of him later on down the road. Ooh. And Tully Blanchard has his own crew now. And the latest addition to his crew is the Machine, Brian Cage. He fought Ninja Mac in basically a glorified squash match. And he was throwing Ninja Mac all around and everywhere else in between, and it was kind of funny to see. So we see why now Tony Khan had extended Brian Cage's contract, because now he has a place to showcase him in ROH. So then we had Jay Lethal versus Lee Mariani in a kick-ass match as well. And this match also told a story that Jay Lethal had to cheat to win the match. And this also led to Jay Lethal later on down in the show to show his true colors and his new heel turn. Then we had the women's interim ROH title match. My bad. Mercedes Martinez versus Willow Nightingale. It was a decent match. The timing was a little bit off, just like me trying to say Miss Martinez's first name. I don't know why I was messing up on that, but yeah, it was a pretty good match. Miss Martinez ended up winning, but Nightingale put on a good showing as well. She fired up sometimes, even though they had some miscues here and there, but still, it was a good match. The match of the night, and what everybody was looking forward to watching, was FTR versus the Briscoe brothers for the ROH title match, tag title match. And boy, this was a kick-ass match from beginning to end. I was kind of figuring that the Briscoes was going to win that match, but surprising enough, FTR won that match. And after they celebrated, guess who came out? The Young Bucks causing trouble and beating up the Briscoe boys until FTR came down with the save. But that's setting up for the match on AEW Wednesday night. The Bucks versus FTR for the ROH Tag Titles. And Minoru Suzuki for Rhett Titus for the TV title. That was a more slow-paced match. More holds and chops And I was surprised that Suzuki won that title. So this is his first title in America, first American title. And then they had the ROH Pure Championship match, Wheeler Yuta versus Josh Woods, and that was under pure rules. So anybody that knows anything about ROH, you know the stipulations to pure rules. So I was shocked that Wheeler Yuta ended up winning that match, even though it kind of got leaked out earlier in the week that he was going to win, but sometimes you can't really believe dirt sheets. But yeah, he ended up winning that match. So then we had the main event, Josh Grisham versus Bandito, with Chavo in Bandito's quarter. And before the match started, Bandito told Chavo, "Don't come in and mess in my match. I will win this on my own." So basically, both guys was going back and forth, putting holds, and Bandito did a 1 minute holding suplex on Josh Grisham in the middle of the match. And things was heating up. Then all of a sudden, Chavo threw the belt at Josh Grisham to try to give Bandito the win, and Bandito wasn't having that, so he told the referee to eject Chavo from ringside. So the match continued on, and they were going back and forth, but Bandito got rolled up in some kind of lock that Christian put him in and won the match. But that wasn't all the story of that match. Jay Lethal came out there to challenge Grisham for the title, and him and Sanjay Dutt beat up Grisham, but then all we seen fire on the screen, and we heard some music, and guess who comes out of nowhere? Well, we hadn't seen this man in a while. Samoa Joe is now ROH All Elite Wrestling, and he will be on Dynamite this Wednesday coming up. So all in all, this was just an excellent pay-per-view. If you can find a way, spend the $29 and watch this. You will not be disappointed. This is Wild Man Will signing off. See you next time.